Namaste, how are you all? I am fine. A few days back, just 4 5 days back, we all read in the newspaper a girl from Maharashtra who was pursuing her studies for IAS committed suicide in Rajendra Nagar, Delhi. When I read the news, I was a lot upset. I was really upset. I don't know why nowadays there is a rising rate of suicides in India. Go to Kota, you see the same thing. Even elsewhere, the same thing is seen. Then these students who are educated, who are knowing what is right, what is wrong, why do these children go after this? Why they don't have that confidence? Why they don't have that much courage to live a life? Who is responsible for this? Is it parents? Is it the society? Is it the government? Or is it our education? If we are not able to make our children courageous and confident, what is the use of the education? Tell me, what is the use? Why it happens so? Education should make them confident, courageous. Then let us find out what is needed or how we can feel courage, confidence, positive attitude, optimism in our students. First thing is, we should not be after the marks. Otherwise, what happens right from the childhood? Parents are after them. You should come first in the class. You should score 90%. See, the child should know what it has learnt. It should get the proper knowledge. It is not the marks. What he or she gets is important. It is the knowledge. What the child gets is very, very important. So parents, first of all, they should create some confidence, courage among their children. Now, how you can create this? With love, with affection. It is not that whether you become a doctor or engineer or whatever it is, I love you, whatever you become, I don't mind. You are my son or you are my daughter, I love you. This confidence we should give it to the children. Whether we give this, then whether the child is trying for UPSC or for engineering, medical, whatever it is. Tell me, is it the end of life? If he or she is not able to gain it, is it the end of life? Or you don't have any other professions in the life? You can't earn your livelihood. So, here, first of all, parents should create courage, confidence, within their kids by love and affection. So even before ending himself or herself, the child should think of its parents. Why it is not thinking about its parents? What will happen to my parents, those who have brought me up to this level? Why he or she is not bothered? Because parents want him to become a doctor or engineer first, then their child. That is why the child feels lost. He doesn't have any support. That is why he or she pushes himself or herself towards suicide. Stress, lack of support are the main causes. Another thing is we should have dignity of labor. Whether you will achieve success, respect and everything only if you become a doctor, engineer or you pass in UPC? No. There are so many other courses and other professions where you can do well. So it should be created in the mind of the child, because what he is trying, it is not the end. There are so many other paths. If not this, he can do something else, or he can have his own business or something else. This should be taught to the child. So, we as the parents, as the members of the society, it is our responsibility to have dignity of labor. When we ourselves don't have dignity of labor, where our children will get it? Think over it. Apart from this, even government should be little bit careful. We should consider the condition of children, or if whatever they are studying or pursuing, whether they are safe, whether their mental capacity or ability, whether it is looked after well. They should have good psychologists to give them proper education, or there should be people to motivate them so that they will never think of the death. And main thing is the child should have the courage, confidence, love towards life, love towards his parents, love towards his country. All these things should be created among the children. When the child loves his parents, how he will be thinking about death? You are knowing, death and birth, it is not in our hands. We should teach our children. As birth is not in our hands, in the way even death is not in our hands, then what is the use of having all this spirituality and all if the child is not able to manage himself? And one more thing, we should make our children self-reliant. We should not keep on feeding them for each and everything. They should be self-reliant. When they are self-reliant, naturally they will become confident, they will become courageous, they will become optimistic, and at the same time they will start loving their life. So I feel it is our duty to create confidence, motivation, love, courage among our children. I think we will be able to do this. Have a good day.